My name is Gladys Barnwell. I work at the Apple House. 3 days a week I go to curb market, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. I've been going ever since my daughter was a baby, and she is 69 years old now. And I enjoy going. It's a pleasure to meet all the people. Well, I was raised in Landrum, South Carolina, till I was about 14 years old. During the Depression, we raised everything we eat, all but flour. We even had the flour too, and cornmeal. And then we raised your chickens, pigs, fed our cow, milk. All you didn't have was snuff and backer. Well, my daddy chewed tobacco and my mother dipped snuff. They'd give you a hen and you'd go to Mr. Ramsey's store and you'd take that chicken and stick him on your arm with a paper bag on her, hope he wouldn't poop on you. And hope you'd have a little bit left over so you get you some bubble gum or something. And we raised molasses cane and we wheat. And when the thresher come by to thrash your wheat, that's when you got your new mattress. They'd change your wheat. That's what it was. It was straw you had, and that's when you got your new straw bed. Milking the cow. That was my job. It's milking the cow. My mother would buy feeds where our feed we'd get the sacks, and she'd save them, and she'd sew them up and make you a dress out of the feed sacks. My mother was a good mother. My daddy was good, but my mother was a hard worker. She'd go to the field. When we was in South Carolina, she'd go to the field and take the baby, and somebody would watch a baby. And when it got time to nurse, she'd come and wash her breast off and feed the baby. She'd cool off a little bit and feed the baby and go right back to work. But I always hoed behind my mother, and so I was barefooted, so I could step in the coolness of her where she hoed. Well, my fondest memory of what I remembered is when Easter'd come, you'd wonder how you was gonna have extra eggs. So each one of us would hide eggs somewhere, and then when Easter come, we'd go out and get our eggs and bring them in, and that's the way we had extra eggs for Easter. Now, we lived in a house that was so cold that the refrigerator froze up. Now that's cold. It snowed between the cracks in the kitchen, and we'd all get into the living room. My Nancy and Wayne and me and her daddy'd stay in the living room with a wood heater, and that's the way we kept warm in the wintertime. I was too young to can, but she done a lot of canning, 'cause you had to.
What kinds of things did you can?
Oh, you name it. Beans, corn, tomatoes, soup mixture. When I first lived on Carl Dorman's, you went to the spring, and And Buddy, I would like to get mine before dark, 'cause I hate to hear them owls go hoo hoo hoo. And we'd get plenty of water so we'd have it. Yes, chickens. I'd get out there and we didn't do like you do now. And I just go out there and wring a chicken's neck and have him for dinner or supper. And I even skin the feet, because I always liked the feet. Well, chicken ain't nothing on it but a bone. Well, when we bought that first place from Mr. Cleo Waters, we started with 15 acres. Then where I live now, a boy was gonna let it go back because he is out of his, he didn't want it no longer because he was gonna get out of service. And we bought it and just took up payments on it and paid for that way. Then from then on, and it was in pine trees then. So we cleared them away and put in an apple orchard. And then we just started adding as we could to land. And we have tomatoes and squash and cucumbers and peppers and bell peppers of all kind, hot peppers of all kind. We still have tomatoes, and we'd grow zucchini, eggplants. We got them. Only thing now, you're in the peaches. We got 10 acres of peaches, and the main thing, you don't have time to take care of everything. The curb market really has changed since I first went there. Frances Norris and Ida Freeman, my daughter, my husband's sister, let me sell off of her table, and Frances Norris let me sell off of hers. And from that on, I just started going. And then I got my own table, and I got 2, and now Wayne has 2. So we got 4 tables all together. The people, I love them. And there's people comes there that wouldn't come out here because they want to see me there. They gave me a surprise birthday party there. And the cake was gracious, great big. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I believe they had 150 hot dogs. And of course we served the public as well as just me or whoever. And we had a wonderful time. I was 89 then. My favorite thing about it all is I love the people, and they enjoy coming around. And if I'm not there, they wonder where I'm at.